Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with the Disastrous Life of Saiki Season 2 episode number 14 and 15 reaction. Okay, before I begin I need to say something here. Next week I won't be available. I'm actually going on a vacation from the 19th to the 26th or the 27th. I won't be available. So during that time most of my regular uploads will be on hold. I'll kind of already schedule a few other videos that I usually do, and a few videos will come out, but those will be scheduled videos. I'll not be here, so all the animes will be on hold. I'll make a separate video, so that's why obviously Saiki, the Disastrous Life of Saiki K, will also be on hold next week. But the week after that I'll be back again with but I'll be able to upload only one episode the week after that, because I'll be pretty tired, I'm pretty sure. I won't be able to upload like two videos. It takes a lot of time, and so yeah, one videos the week after this, and next video I won't be uploading any video, Psyche video. So just wanted to let you guys know in the beginning, and yeah. So anyways, I'll make a separate video on this. I'll also make a post, so keep an eye if you all want to know more. So okay, the previous episode, I only reacted to one episode. It was an episode with a twist, and the first part of the episode we got to see Mera's dad and the whole situation, why he's not actually coming and helping out Mera and all that stuff. He's being chased by the loan sharks. So Saiki kind of asked Misato that don't put your nose into other people's business if you're not able to take care of them up until the end, which obviously she's like, no, like I want to help her out. So by the end Saiki, decides to help them out, and like made it so that the Yakuza won't bother them again. Yakuza, the loan shark, whatever those were. And yeah, now like even though they don't have any money, at least Mera and her dad could together just start like a new thing. That was that. And yeah, in the ending part of the episode there was like a little twist. We actually get to realize that Saiki has been restoring the earth back, because there's like a volcano is going to erupt and it's going to destroy Japan. So to stop that he needs power, and he's training every year, and trying every year to stop the volcano cannot do it, restores back earth to 1 year prior. So that is the reason why we had this many amount of Christmas episodes in 1 year. Like I think like there was like 2 or 3 Christmas episode. I never really thought about it. Like, usually because slice of life shows, like they have a lot of these type of Christmas, fireworks episode, beach episode, this and that, a lot of things. So I didn't really think much about it, and I never really felt that it was odd that Saiki never went up a class, but he's getting like 2 and 3 Christmases. That was interesting. And so basically no one knows, and that's why so many new transfer students are coming in and all that. So yeah, like it's crazy, something crazy happened. And that was a very good twist. And so yeah, so he'll be trying to stop the volcano, and he'll keep doing this until he's able to actually contain the volcano. So, and when he's able to, then he'll probably not restore the earth back and let everything go on its own way. Otherwise the whole Japan, the whole of Japan is going to get destroyed. So yeah. All right, let's start. This is episode number 14. So let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this guy is a new character. Hmm. Okay. The Psycho family's greatest trial. Okay, the family's trial. All right. Elephant. Okay. Oh, the dad is here. Oh my God, he's shining. Okay. Wow. Tiny peasant. Yeah, why are you okay? Ah. Oh, I think the trial has something to do with. Yeah, there you go. I knew it was something like that. Yeah, no, he doesn't know what to do. He probably has cards and stuff. All right, stop. Wow, you are. Yeah. Better example. Walk. Yes. Why? Okay. Oh yeah, true. Well, no, don't. Yeah. Wow. Okay, he has not eaten from the morning. Okay, stop Nando. That's definitely not it. Okay. Yeah, exactly. He'll probably love it so much. Oh no. Well, oh no. Yeah, with 10,000 yen, you'll be kicked out. Oh my god. What? Oh wow. No, it'll be good. He'll like it hopefully. Wow. Yeah. You need to. Okay. Make ramen. I knew it. It was hot, but it didn't say it was not tasty, you know. Need to cool it down a little bit. Wow. Please reconsider. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Saiki, obviously. Psychic. Yeah. No. Why? Like, can't he do something with his medium power? Oh yeah, she can do. She has GPS. Ah, okay. That's a damn. Yeah. Oh yeah, she can. He can make someone. There you go. Wait, what? Oh, he got it. Probably teleported. Yeah, teleported. Nice. Yeah. Okay. That's why she helped. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Split up. Yo. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. All right. Okay, none of them got it. Final episode. 3 minutes. Well, I think Saiki can teleport there. Yeah. Yeah. Moving too fast. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Whoa. Oh, he's getting arrested. Oh no. Occult Club's final screen skill. Yeah. Oh yeah, he is. I forgot. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yes. This. Wait, what about Kaido? Yeah. Oh my god. What is this? Doki Doki Literature Club? Just waiting for you? Alright, let's. Okay, let's see. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, she changed. Yeah, she's a little bit different. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Okay, that's what is that? What's like? Yeah. What this is this Kokuri-san? Oh my god. Oh boy. Yeah, he loves his coffee jelly. That's it. Teishi. Oh. All right, Sayaka-chan. Te. Oh, Te. Oh, she's doing this. Teruha. Wait. Was that a reference? Oh, I'm pretty sure Saiki's doing this. Is Saiki doing this? I'm pretty sure Saiki's doing this. Yep, Saiki's doing this. Oh, well, they're never coming back. Yeah. No. Yeah. Love score showdown. All right. What? What? Okay, what's going on? Oh boy. Okay, this is going in a bad direction. Yeah, you're going too far now. Hmm. What? Yeah. There you go. Oh no. My god. You kind of fight. Yeah. What? Uh. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy. What? Wow. Okay. I cannot. What the hell? Okay, that's one way to stop the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, why? What? What is going on here? Okay, what? I lose. Wow. What? Oh. Wait, it broke down? Oh, that is okay, okay. Oh, wow. Wow. What? Okay. Yeah. Hmm. No, nah. Exactly. Your hair. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Nice. Takahashi. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Okay, this is going. Okay, let's see how she catches. Hopefully, she catches nice. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Okay. What's that? What's that? Some new kind of yokai? Yeah. No. This looks like some Junji Ito manga, like sketch. Yeah. Let's see how she sketches. I'm quite interested. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So no one was able to draw anything. Okay, there you go. That's nice. Wow. Okay, Teruhashi. Well, yeah. Okay. Hmm. All right. No, no. That's like a weird. Okay. No, 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 no. This is bad. Oh my God. They'll be like, yeah. Okay. Wow. That's so deep. Okay. Wow. That was hilarious. Wow. Okay, that's it. All right, so this episode we begin. Oh my god. We begin first with Psycho being his dad. Oh my god, like his dad is literally like a shining person, like like no one knows his face and all that. And we see how usually Psycho is always like like just spending money and all that, and his dad is like, all right, Psycho, you'll have to go through like a rite of passage, which we all do, and he gives him a test. The test is basically you have to survive without spending much money, like a minimum amount of money will be given to, which is just merely 10,000 yen, like that's all. And he's very troubled. That is the reason why he's just standing outside, no butler, no car, nothing. And like his friends see him, and obviously, like just like always, he just like calls them peasant. But then he's like, oh, you guys, you peasant, come here and help me out. And he tells them his problem. And when he reveals that he has 10,000 yen, obviously everyone's like, what, like 10,000 yen? And like, yeah, like he's like, yeah, like 10,000 yen will only bring like one spoon, like full of caviar or something like that, he said. Yeah, nothing much. So I'm quite troubled. So he doesn't know what to do now. Obviously, like we know him, his like lifestyle and everything. Yeah, I guess like obviously it is quite difficult for him, like like a person who spends money left and right, to actually survive like a day in 10,000 yen, using 10,000 yen. Like he'll like get like a whole a culture shock. Like he'll be like, what, like people do this, like like I never used to do this, and that's basically the situation. Like this is so bad that he doesn't even know his home, where his home is. He probably just gets into the car, and the car, like the driver, the butler, and the GPS, like takes him home. He knows nothing, like nothing about this world. And it's crazy. And so yeah, so that's why he's like, thank god he had friends, like this is the thing. If like like if Saiki and like and everyone else were not his friends, I'm really concerned as to what he would have done then. He wouldn't really know what to do. He would just have stood there and probably like spend the money in some like outrageous thing, and then for the rest of the day he would be left with no money. And that would have been crazy. So thank god he has friends now. Unlike the day when he was introduced, he had no friend that time. And the way he was acting, like he, like instead of friends, he was making enemies. But like with everything that went down, Nendo's like pep talk and all that, like that whole scene on the bridge, he got friends, and thank God for that. Okay, so the thing he does, he's like, oh, like let's take a taxi, and he tries to get in a taxi, and Kaido's like, what the hell, like we're not taking a taxi, we're going to walk. And you see, he cannot walk properly, so like Nendo decides to carry him, and Nendo says like like I'm still his lackey, because that episode with the where he said like, yeah, I'm your lackey, that episode. So he's like, technically I'm still your lackey, so I'm going to help you out. And yeah, now then the whole thing about let's go and have some meal, ramen obviously. And Kaido is like, nice, such an in a nice way explains the whole like what a ramen is and how it tastes like, just like a food manga, like Shokugeki no Soma or whatever. He just in such a nice way just explains everything. And then in comes Nendo, who explains it in such a weird and disgusting way. Oh my god. And in the end, Psycho was like, you know what, let's try it. And because he's not eaten from the morning, so he gets to the ramen shop, and there's like a huge line, and he's like, what the hell, like am I supposed to stand here? Like it's crazy, like like this is actually like this whole like I'm guessing that that moment was probably the peak time, when customers come in, and that's why there was like a huge line. So usually like most of the time there probably isn't any line. So bad luck for Psycho, because he came at the moment where there was like, and it was the peak time. So he's like, what the hell am I, so I'm not supposed to stand here. And I love how he's like, you know what, I'll handle this. Gets into the shop, and he's like, you peasants, get out of here, this, I've bought this place now. And the owner looks at him and just kicks him out. And no, hits him with roast pork. And everyone apologizes, and then after like waiting for a long time, like 30 minutes, he's like, all right, I'm gonna wait for 30 minutes, you guys entertain me. And they like did some weird like stuff, keeping him entertained. And finally it's time, they get into the ramen shop, and yeah, get like a nice meal, like a bowl of ramen. It cost 720 yen or something like that, I think. And he's like, can this be tasty? It's 720 yen. This is not 10,000 yen. And he, like kind of puts it in the mouth, and he says hot. Like, I'm guessing it was probably like, hot. Like it was very hot. That's why he wasn't able to properly eat it. And I'm guessing he probably finished it later on after it became cold. So later on, obviously, he goes back to his house, and he's complaining about how these peasants, like made him stand in like a line and eat ramen. And then he says to his chef that, oh, make ramen, because I'm pretty sure he liked it. Like I don't think there's anyone like anyone in this world could exist who doesn't like ramen. I doubt that. Like, I really doubt that. Like I'm pretty sure everyone likes ramen, and that's like one of the like one of the biggest truths of the world. I don't know, like I'm really curious. Like I would really want to meet someone who actually doesn't like ramen. Or probably people who I don't know. Nah, I don't see anyone not liking ramen. Who knows? Maybe in Japan there are people who don't like ramen, but like yeah, ramen's great. Oh boy. And my god, like I've never eaten authentic ramen, but I'm pretty sure it would have been even better. Like I've eaten ramen here, and I like that, like that in itself. So imagine, like I'm just imagining if I ever got to eat like authentic Japanese ramen, that would be like, I'll probably like blow me out completely, like that would be like an experience. Oh boy. Anyways, now after that, we go to the next scene where we get to meet the psychicers. Three of them, we already were introduced to them, but we kind of get like a proper introduction today. Obviously, Mikoto, Saiki, and Reita. Yeah, I forgot his name for a moment. They are the psychicers. And like Reita comes to Saiki and asks him for help to like help out, go like find like a cat. And Mikoto's like, huh, you're like, you're not worthy enough to be a psychiker, like, like he just doing this thing, you need Saiki's help. I can easily do it. And she brings out her, like, a crystal ball, and it's crazy, it has like a GPS in it, like a map in it. And Saiki's like, wait, so you actually divine stuff like this? But anyways, and they go to that place and easily find the cat, but the cat is not happy with Mikoto. So Reita comes in, and Reita, like, takes in like the spirit of like an animal researcher, and the cat gets even more scared, runs away. And they were trying to find the cat out, but Saiki just quickly goes there and gets the cat, and he's like, there you go, like, it wasn't like, much trouble. And Mikoto was like, oh no, like, I'm part of the Psychicus, but I was of no use. But Saiki was like, no, you helped, like, because unless and until I'm able to see the target, I won't be able to teleport to them. So like, so that is the reason why, like, obviously, because if he doesn't know which cat it is, how he can't, neither his clairvoyance nor his teleportation will help out. So Mikoto actually tracking it down helped him out, and he's like, yeah, you helped out. And Reita's like, me, what did I do? And he's like, oh, you did nothing. And he runs away. Oh god. And after that, we see that Mikoto, like, divining. Oh, Saiki at first was like, don't do this ever again. Like, like, I don't like I'm just getting involved in other people's problems, and just leaves. And then Mikoto sees that something is going to happen, like a train is going to crash and all that. Now, obviously, this is like a very big thing. So they quickly, like, gather together. And when they say, Reita at first was like not believing her, but Saiki's like, okay, where is this going to happen? Because like, unlike a cat, this is like, this actually involves like human life, they're going to die. So Saiki's like, yeah, we need to stop this. So Saiki's like, don't worry, like, there's not much, like, time, like 3 minutes left, but for me it's nothing. He teleports to the train and tells Reita to, like, a spirit medium of, like, like a train conductor or something, goes in with him, teleports him into the driver's seat and stops the train, and everything is fine. But unfortunately, Reita gets captured by the, by the officials, and they're like, who the hell are you? But at least, like, his sacrifice was not in vain, like, so many people were saved. Alright, the next part is the whole occult club thing. And oh boy, I also forgot the whole occult club thing. So the teacher was like, you have to go to the club, and Saki's like, wait, I don't go to any club. And then he remembered, and I also remembered that he actually is a part of the occult club. So he's like, okay, so let's see what's happening there, and goes there and sees that Yumehara and, what's the other girl's name? Arisu, no? Yeah, Arisu. Yumehara and Arisu have been there, and I love how Yumehara goes completely crazy. She's like, oh, why did you and Kaito leave? You were supposed to come here every day. You just left. You two left and never came back. Why didn't you come? We stayed there and waited for you guys. You never came back. And she's just going on and on about this. I don't know why, but this reminded me so much of the whole Doki Doki Literature Club. If you've played Doki Doki Literature Club, you'll know the whole thing with Monica when she gets trapped and, like, she's like inside the computer, and she's like, oh, you'll come back, won't you? I'll be waiting here for you. That whole thing, it reminded me of that. I'm like, god damn. Oh god. All right, so Saiki's like, all right, like, let's get in and let's see what's going on, like, and he thinks like something crazy is going to happen, like, some voodoo dolls and stuff. But they actually, like, made the whole thing like a little place for them, like a nice little, like, nice stuff, nice, like, table, chair, left some plushies and all, like a little, like, like a little girl's room for, like, having a break and all that, like a little place. So Saiki's like, oh my god, I was not expecting this. And like, and Arisu is also completely changed, her, like, her look and everything. She's like putting her hair, like, kind of, like, just tying it properly. I'm guessing she's probably wearing, like, like I don't know, like, probably wearing some light makeup or stuff, like, she's looking good now. And like, he's like, who is this? Now after that, we see them just having like normal girl talk, and Saiki's just sitting there. Saiki's like, why the hell, what am I doing here? Why am I just in here, like, talking about this? And then like the whole thing kind of goes into a wrong direction where they start talking about like which person likes who, and like they bring out the whole kokuri-san, and like I don't know, like they're calling it sayaka, the doll thing, and they were like doing like a weird variation of kokuri-san and asking them what's going on, and Saiki's like, yeah, this is actually a cult now. And Saiki tries to leave, but they're like, stop, we need to ask you some questions. And they're like, let's listen to your story, who do you like and all that. Obviously, Yumehara knows about the whole Kokomi's crush on him, so she was thinking like, okay, let me just see and try and see if Saiki brings up her name. And they like they start the whole Kokui-san again, and oh my god, like here Teru, not Teru actually, sorry, Yumehara deliberately like puts the pointer in TERUHA side, that whole thing, the way she was going, so that it like she was cheating. Obviously that was not happening. So Saiki decides to play a little prank here, like he completely like just oh no, wait, there was like I think there was a reference here I wasn't able to understand. Okay, Teru, and the last one, Teruha, Teruhan. Teruhan, is that a reference? It was like a character who says, my name is Teruhan. Is this a reference to something? I'm pretty sure it's a reference, but I wasn't able to understand. Okay, but anyways, then the whole light goes up and Saiki plays a little trick, kind of makes it seem as if Sayaka is talking to them, and Yumehara's like, I'm sorry, I cheated, and just runs away. And then in the end, Saiki, like when he was going, he actually sees like there's like like Sayaka was actually actually like doing stuff, and he in the end he's like, oh, is this actually happening, like like is occult, is this like actually something occultic is happening here? But yeah, all right. And then the next part, obviously the section with Saiki's mom and dad. Oh my god, they start again, their whole lovey-dovey, like like the whole routine. And here it goes into such a such a extent that each start kind of arguing with each other about who likes the other person how much more, and they start like fighting with each other. And at first Saiki was like, oh my god, again this whole love stuff like crap is happening. And then in the end he's like, wait a minute, what's happening here? Like why are they fighting now? And they start fighting and like having a quarrel. And even on the breakfast table, like like his dad is like, oh, like can you please give me the sugar? And she's like, oh, please take it yourself. And he's like, huh, so you love me this much, you can't even pass me the sugar. And the mom is like, you know what, here you go, like puts the whole sugar into it. And she's like, yeah, drink, I made it for you, don't you like me, like like don't you love me at least this much that you will at least drink the tea that I made you? And he's like, oh, so you're trying to kill me by putting in this amount of sugar. This is the amount of love you have for me. Like each and everyone like starts doing this whole back and forth. And then they come to a decision that they're going to record the amount of lovelies or whatever they have for each other. And Saiki brings up like the love meter or whatever. And I love the whole thing here where it seemed as if his dad was powering up to become a Super Saiyan or whatever. And he gets like 3,919 lovelies, while his mom starts doing it. And it's like it starts with it starts quite quickly and it goes to a certain extent. It was going so fast that his dad was like, oh no, like this she's going to defeat me. So he's like, all right, I need to reduce it. And this part really caught me off guard. I was not expecting that. He farts, and because of that the mom the lovelies go down a little bit, and like the dad is still in the lead. And then the mom is like, okay, you know what, I'm also going to do a little bit of I'm going to make a weird face. And she does the weird face with her finger in the nose, but the dad actually likes it and it increases. And then in the end, like her mom's one also increases a little bit and goes to the same. because like same as his dad, because she was happy that he liked her even though he was making that weird face. So it's like the whole cycle, and that's why she was happy, and that's why her love increased. And in the end, Saiki was like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. And then they come to a decision. She's like, all right, you know what we're going to do, we're going to see how much we love Saiki, because that's also like indirectly going to show how much we love each other, because he's our son. And I love how the dad is like, I'm sorry, I'm going to lose at this, and just leaves. But then he sees that it's weird that the measurement number didn't change. It's the same as the dad. And then he realizes that the whole thing actually broke down. So yeah, no one knows who loves who the most. Like everything, like the whole thing was broken. All right, and then the next part is the sketching part, and oh my god, the Dragon Ball references here. No, yeah. And I love how Saiki is like, okay, if I draw it properly using photography, I'm probably going to make them ultra realistic, and it's going to become like the live action version of them. Like the whole fourth wall breaking and the references, crazy. And like, so he's like, okay, let me choose someone who has like a very normal face. First Nendo comes and he's like, nah, not Nendo. And then like no one's like going in with Kaido, so he tries to go in with Kaido, but then realizes that Yumehara wants to sketch Kaido. So he like as like a good friend, he's like, okay, like you go with Yumehara. And he decides to find someone else. Takahashi is not even looking at him, which pisses him off. Obviously, he's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, how many years has it been since I've been this insulted? But then in comes Teruhashi, and he's like, wait, you have a lot of, like, fans. So why don't you pair up with any of them? And and he realizes that they are not even able to draw her, because they think that, oh, Teruhashi is so amazing that they cannot properly put it into pen and paper. So they're just sketching and just tearing it off. So Teruhashi, that's why, has come to Saiki. So Saiki's like, all right, let's do this. And they're sketching, and Saiki's like, what should I do? Like, I cannot make use photography and all that to draw her, because I'm going to make her like the extremely realistic. So, and then he sketched a little bit, and it was like like a real, wait, is that like her 30% finished portrait? Yeah, I'm guessing that's like the sketch that he drew. I know Saiki, Disastrous Life of Saiki K has like a live action version as well. So I'm guessing that was the live action actress for Teruhashi that he drew. I'm guessing that was like a fourth wall breaking again here. I'm not sure, but yeah, that'll be funny. But anyways, and then he's like, okay, then he tries to make like a round egg to properly, like then he makes some weird sketches, makes like a horror character there, with one eye big, one eye small, like that thing he made. And he's like just sketching and tearing it off, and Teruhashi is thinking that, oh, Saiki is also struggling to draw me. But then she draws Saiki and sees that she's put like roses and stuff, and she's like, what the hell is this? Gets embarrassed, tears it off, throws away, and none of them are able to sketch properly. And in the end, Teruhashi is able to make like a proper sketch, and like a nice little sketch. And now Saiki is still struggling. Saiki decides to actually use the probably photography or something, when he kind of scans everyone's picture and merges it together to draw like a Teruhashi. But the Teruhashi that ends up is like a mismatch of like different art styles, and there's like a Dragon Ball character from the neck to the down part, to the legs. It's like a Dragon Ball character. Everything got mixed, and he's like, oh my god, I cannot just let them show them this. And he tears it off, throws it away, and there's like a blank paper. Everyone sees the blank paper, and they're like, oh my god, you're right, Saiki. And this is Teruhashi. She's so pure, so dazzling that like it's completely white. She's shining, and they are like just having like a very they're just very happy about that, about Saiki's sketch. And Saiki's like, oh my god, While Teruhashi was like, ah, I at least expected him to draw me, in a normal way. But yeah. Okay. That was episode 14. Let us start with episode number 15. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Alright, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Rebuilding the baseball team, part 1. Alright. Oh lord. No, they're going for the it's like yo. Oh my god. Yeah. Remember. Wow. Oh yeah. God of ordinary. No, 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 no. They're not here to. Yeah. Wow. Oh my god. What the? Ooh. Cliche. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Even the situation is cliched. What is it? Yo. Abe. What? Other shit. Yeah. Wow. Cliche. Yes. Again, cliche. Cliche. No, cliche. Ordinary. Ah. Wow. Oh no, wow, another cliche. Great. Yeah. What? Yeah. cliche. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, he only beats up people with it. Right. Yes. What is happening? Oh no. Oh my god. So Saiki will have to go. Okay. Oh, Kubesu. Okay, nice. What? Yeah. Nendo's messing with it. Yeah. T-shirt baseball drop. Oh yeah. Then the whole thing will disband. Hmm. Wow. Yeah. Large gap. Okay. Okay. No. Hmm. Oh no. Wow. Oh, there he is. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Psych is running again. Oh. Oh god. Oh, is he going to take? Yeah, he took his body. Former ace joins. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's another cliche. Oh damn. Oh no, he's gonna throw everything into. Yeah, epilogue. Wait, what? Eat your vegetables? Okay. Yeah, he's going to. Oh no. Oh, cliche. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. No, 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 no. Why? Bo. Oh wait. Probably. Yeah. Oh yeah, the cliche. Okay. Ah. Okay. Oh. Nendo. Wow. Oh, he's back. He's back. Oh my god, the cliches are going. Yeah. Yeah, it's win. It's a win, is a win. Usually mild manner upper class. Okay. Unaware of celebratory mood. Oh god. Yeah. Another cliche. Oh no. Wait. What? This is crazy. The cliche in this one. Original story is shown off. Okay. Double arms. Wait, no, don't eat. So Draga and another cliche. Wow. Well, my god. Yeah. Dad's new job. Oh no. Kochika. Oh my god, no. The references in this episode. Wow, I used to watch this show so much in when I was a child. Oh no. Oh god. Coach commanded. Eh, oh. Wait, what? Oh no. Why are you here? Yeah. My god. I'll make my own. Oh no, what's he doing? Shoe licking savage. What? The yeah? Oh. Wait. Yeah, why is he that yeah. Oh no. Oh my god. Wait. What? What's happening? Free to use. Oh wait, is this coaching? Oh, this is okay. It took me a while to realize what's going on. Yeah, this is like coaching coming. Oh god. That now he's gonna lose everything, I'm guessing. There you go. What? Okay, so this is like a whole Koji comment. Okay, makes sense. It took me a while to realize what's going on. April 15th. Oh, yeah, well. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. He's scratching them off. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, but oh, wow, sowing the seeds. Okay, nice. What is inside that? Nice food. Oh no. I was thinking if she doesn't get food as gift. Any food material you have? No, 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 this is going in a bad direction. Yeah, I knew it. Well, yeah, you cannot eat a dumbbell, so. Saiki, what about Saiki? Oh, Teruhashi is here. Okay, let's see what you brought. Nice. Crab. Food related, I guess. This is food related. Oh my god. Oh no. Red crust. Yeah. Uh, Repo sword. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Wait, what? Oh no. Yeah. Wait, what? Sacrificial special charm? Wow. Yeah. Wait, what was that in the end? There was like a antenna or whatever? Okay, that's it. So, this episode, oh my god, we begin this episode with the whole baseball thing, and that the baseball was like the maximum part of this episode, the whole cliche and all. And all right, we start this episode with Nendo, like taking a baseball bat and going, and everyone was thinking he was going to beat up someone or something. But no, he's going to help out, like the baseball club. And we like they they remind us of the whole, like that manager girl thing that happened, who we like mistook. We thought that she likes Nendo, but she just wanted him for the baseball, like like matches and all that. So they like they 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 remind Nendo of that and start teasing him about it. But in the end, like they're like, yeah, you know what, let's go and follow Nendo, because I want to see what happens over there. And Aiki remembers that what's his name? Sato, sorry, Hiroshi Sato is over there, in the club, and like he is, he respects him because he's the perfect ordinary person that Saiki, like wants to be. So he's like, yeah, you know what? Let me go as well. And here everything, like like cliche, like starts happening. The whole baseball, like like a cliche, like for example, the ace over here, first year Agawa, middle school MVP who even got scouted by famous Ote High School, but various circumstances led him here. Tashiro, bad with defense but can run fast enough to compete nationally. Don't call him short. Okay, Takamiya, a genius with an IQ of 180 who thoroughly complies data on opposing team, has average athletic ability but is a hard worker. Fukutoku, the home run batter who can hit deep with one swing, kind-hearted and emotional core of the team. Kawashita Sato and Mastani. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. These are like all the characters, and Saiki's like, yeah, these are all like full of cliches. And Saiki is like, yeah, these are the cliched characters that we see in so many sports manga. And he thinks that Sato is the one who is like like kind of attracting all these cliches towards him. And then suddenly the principal comes in, another cliche plays out where the principal is like, oh, you guys, you remember the agreement, don't you? The whole agreement, another cliche. And everyone doesn't know, but the captain is just like just grim. He's like looking down. And the principal is like, qualifiers are going to start. If you don't win at least once, the team will be disbanded. Psych is like, this is cliche. And like that one guy gets hold of the captain and he's like, what the hell, captain? This is news to me. I'm sorry. And then suddenly the principal is like, what else do you expect after that incident? He should have been disbanded then. Oh god. And then the incident comes into play. There was one guy, his name was Abe. He was our ace. This is full cliche. A big fight started with students from another school year. He started the big fight, and as a result, he got suspended for playing in any tournament for half a year. Oh my god. Cliched incident. And then he's like, no, he would never do that. I know that. I believe him. And Saiki just predicted the whole thing. He's like, yeah, the payoff will be that the guy will be returning during the big game. Okay, and the first opponent is Otehai, and everyone starts kind of starts their own cliche way of saying that, oh, we're going to do this, we'll be successful. Like one of those guys were like, oh, we have to reach them in the we have to go and fight with them in the future, so let's do it at the beginning. What bad could happen? And then this all these cliche development happening. Saiki is like, yeah. And then suddenly the captain gets hit. Like everyone was all hyped up and everything. The captain gets hit in the head by the ball. Another cliche happened. Like the hospital, he's there, so. And this whole cliche is kind of moving towards a certain direction where Saiki is going to somehow get roped into it, and Saiki doesn't want that. Like the captain is in the hospital now, they are missing a person. So Nendo's like, yeah, I nominate Saiki for this. And okay, but the next day he decided to bring in Kaido here, because he says that he has actually hurt his fingers, not one but 5 fingers. Now this is not cliche at all, like I've never seen a something like this where someone hurts all his fingers. Nah, this is not cliche. So Saiki later realizes that he's the one who broke the cliche here, which kind of takes the story in a different direction. Like this part, this is so interesting because they kind of show us how the cliched character, if they start going in, the whole story starts going in a direction which is not cliched, they get a whole existential crisis. Like that's basically what happens in the end, like everyone kind of goes mad because it's not going towards the cliche, and they only know how to act according to a cliche situation. So coming to a new situation, they doesn't know what to do. Oh boy. But then after that, we see that Saiki is like, all right, Kaido's going to do my thing. He's going to go for me, and I won't have to get in. But then Kaido suddenly trips on the ball and just falls, and like like just gets injured. So yeah, Saiki again gets nominated, but Saiki somehow was able to make Kuboyasu go in instead of him. And yeah, now the other team, the Otes High School, came, and everyone's in the second string. Now I don't understand what this second string means. Probably some kind of a baseball term, I'm not quite sure, but I'm guessing this is also another cliche. Because Saiki says that. Okay, so Saiki is like, then stuff kind of starts going in a different direction. Like, the cliche is not happening anymore because Nendo and like Nendo, Kaido, and what's his name, Kuyasu are there. So Saiki realizes that, because he's like, yeah, like these story in these type of stories, cliche stories, it's like it kind of goes in a proper direction, and the characters grow because of the cliche, and because each and every character has a drama, they win by the end of it, and these shallow characters won't be any fun to watch. And then at first he was happy, like, yeah, I don't have to see this normal drama anymore, but then he realizes what's wrong. He realizes that cliched characters can only act in a cliche situation. If they are hit with like reality, suddenly if reality slaps their face, they are going to go completely crazy. So this guy, the not here we go, but the non-cliche of trying to play an even match is throwing him off the rhythm. This guy starts crying because he's like, yeah, this is not going according to a cliche situation, and I don't know what to do. And everyone's like going crazy, and Saiki gets like a life lesson here. He's like, yeah, I realize it now. Cliche characters are good for cliche situation. If you put a cliche character in a normal realistic situation, they won't function anymore. So yeah, basically that. Now okay, so after that, Saiki was like thinking, like, I was pretty sure the captain's going to come by the end of it, when everyone's going to lose. Another cliche setup, the captain's going to come in, and probably somewhere here the ace is somewhere sitting over here, just looking at this match and trying to cheer them up, and he'll also come in the end. Like he's kind of like thinking of all of this, and then he realizes that it's not going in that direction. He realizes the main reason is probably because of himself, because Saiki did that whole thing in the end, like with the where he injured his fingers. That he says, was it when he injured all his 5 of his fingers and got yet another substitute? Was that the problem? And yes, then he says, like, yeah, that was not cliche at all. And Saiki realizes he was the reason why this is going in this bad direction. But then he still keeps like hope. He's like, yeah, I'm definitely, the captain is going to come in, and definitely like everything is going to happen the way cliche happens, and by the end of it everyone's going to win. He tries to go and see what the captain is doing. Oh, and that ace is also sitting over there like cheering for them. But the things go in a bad direction, because the ace, who's supposed to come in the end, and help play the game and win the game, he decides to leave. He's like, oh, let me just give up. And Saiki goes like after him to stop him from leaving, because otherwise the whole cliche setup is not going to happen. So he goes and tries to stop him, but then the ball hits him and he gets injured, and there you go. Like, this is even a bigger problem. So Saiki decides to take his body, and comes in bleeding and everything, in his body he comes in. And he decides to play this game according to the cliche. And everyone is like, wait, what are you doing? Like, you don't pitch like this. You there's like a weird pose you do while pitching, but that's not happening. And Saiki is like, thank God that's not happening. I'm not going to do that. And then everyone, like, little by little again starts coming into the whole cliche setup. Everything goes properly again, and Saiki is like, yeah, this is going in a proper cliche manner. Now after that, what happens is Nendo comes in, and he starts destroying the cliches one after the other. When he grabs the bat, which was supposed to be the captain's bat, it turns out to be Kuboyasu's bat that is like broken, like, with the nails and everything, and he shoots the, like, he uses the bat and it gets destroyed midway. So Saiki was a little bit concerned here, but you know what, by the end of it, the even though Nendo was breaking the cliches, things were going in a proper direction, you know. And by the end of it, just a sec, yeah, by the end of it, everything goes in a proper way. The captain comes in and he's like, "Oh, what's happening? Are we winning?" And they're like, "Yeah, we are winning." So the cliche that the captain has to come and join in, that doesn't happen, but still they win, you know. So Psyche's like, "Thank God, you know, like this is going in a proper direction, even though I did not interfere that much." And in the end, they win. No, wait, do they win, or is it like a? We were up by 10th by the 5th inning, so we won by there you go, they won. So yeah, and then obviously the cliche setup of going to a barbecue, you know, like restaurant after that. And you know, like here all the barbecue cliche also come in, where each and every character, except obviously except the that guy, what's his name, I forgot, the ordinary guy who Saiki idolizes, he, or like, very ordinarily ordered something. But then these, like, you know, like the cliche starts happening. Yakiniku cliche, number one, mild mannered upperclassman turns into a slave driver over yakiniku. Number two, the stoic character is completely unaware of the celebratory mood. Number three, the character with glasses spouts off medical information at random. Number four, the chubby character devotes himself wholly to eating. Number five, a cool line is dropped about one's own playstyle for something completely unrelated. While all of this is happening, Saiki is also going through a cliche because his whole meat was, like, you know, being burnt completely, and he was not even wasn't even realizing it. And he still keeps watching them. And then comes the biggest cliche: the other baseball team is also here. Running into the opposite team by chance. And then they start the whole competition of who's going to win with the food competition. The Yakiniku epilogue closing off of the big game includes an eating contest. This is Yakiniku cliche number 7. Oh my god. And then they start eating, then competing and all. Number 8 cliche: a secret technique shown off in the original story is then used at the Yakiniku restaurant. Wow. Oh god. And okay, then there's like, they're like using like some random techniques, like double arms and whatnot. Oh my god, and this part was hilarious. This guy, he throws the, like, you know, yakiniku as a ball, like a pitch, and it's so going in such fast that it becomes, like, you know, starts burning and it gets roasted. Fireball is the technique, and the other guy, like, you know, uses his mouth to catch it. And then they, in the end, they run out of meat, and they, like, you know, kind of, the whole thing ends in a tie. They shake hands, and yeah, another cliche ending. In the end, Saiki realizes that, yeah, I also, like, you know, went into a cliche situation because my meat is completely burned and I didn't get enough, like, you know, anything to eat by the end of it. All the meat is gone. That was another cliche ending. Oh god. And the next part, oh my god, the references in this part's crazy. They referenced Kochikame, and like I said, oh boy, I used to watch Kochikame when I was, like, you know, like, I wouldn't call it kid, but when I was a teenager and all that. And oh boy, it was amazing. Kochikame is great. I don't remember like anything about Kochikame. I kind of remember the characters and all that, nothing much. But I do remember, like, you know, the setting and everything. Obviously, like, you know, like, I forgot, I've even forgot the names of the characters. I don't remember anything. But yeah, Kochikame was amazing, and Psyche was like, Kochikame is coming to an end. And it's crazy. Like, I'm guessing probably because like Psyche, like, you know, the disastrous life of Psyche is also, like, you know, related to Shonen Jump, isn't it? I'm guessing, is that the reason why they're able to just reference it this blatantly, like, without getting any copyright or something? Like, they like like even Gintama like censors everything. Like whenever they try to like reference some other show, they censors it. Like like for example, Krillin is Grillin in Gintama. Like that whole Dragon Ball Z episode where Grillin dies or whatever the hell happens. and Hijikata like it's like buys like it's getting trying to get like a cigarette and all that. There like even there they kind of censored the name and changed the name. But I've seen in Saiki like in Kusuo, they don't do anything. They just blatantly show us. Here for example, Kochikame, they just show us. I'm guessing this was probably acted as like an advertisement for Kochikame as well, where they showed probably because of that they don't get copyrighted, because it acts as an advertisement. Okay, and Saiki is like devastated because Kochikame is coming to an end, and then he goes down and sees like something bigger has happened. His dad has lost his job. But then Saiki is like, anyways, Kochikame is coming to an end. And the dad is like, what the hell? I've lost my job. I have so many loans to give, and you're thinking like, you're talking about Kochikame. And then he talks about how the house has like some loans and everything, and he talks about how Kusuke tried to give it to him, but he did not want to take it, so he decided to buy it. Now he's like just stuck with paying back the loans. Now Kusuke comes in suddenly, randomly, and he's like, "Oh, I came here because Kochikame ended." And the dad is like, "What?" And then he's like, "I'm joking. I know that your company has gone like you're not in there." So after that they're like, okay, you need to get a new job, but what can you do? All he can do is lick boots. So obviously that's the only thing he can do. They give him like a little shop where there's like a he licks boot for other people. And that's how he's going to earn money. And it's crazy, he shows us the technique of leaking the boot perfectly, where he makes it seem as if he's licking the boot, but he's actually not. It's like a sleight of hand, like a magician he's doing it. And that's like a different type of an art, secret art, shoe licking fake out. And he's doing all of that, and then suddenly in comes the mangaka. And Kusuke's like, all right, you know what? Let me do something. He goes there, talks with the mangaka, and gave him the idea of the manga. And later on, like all the people come, and they make like a Kusuke made a manga with Fudekishi, that guy, which was called Shuliking King Namekichi. Wait, is this like an actual? I really don't know. Like this show, like I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually a manga. Let me check. Shuliking Namekichi. Shuliking Namekichi. Nah, no, never mind. Like for a moment, I thought maybe this is actually a manga or something. They're again referencing something, but never mind. All right, so they talk about how this Shuliking Namekichi, franchise, how expanded and became anime and this and that, and they started gaining more money. Saiki's dad, like they started making like some weird gadgets like Shuliki, an automating machine for licking your shoe, and obviously the dad's getting royalties and stuff, I'm guessing. And like even Hollywood stars are getting all of these, and the dad is like, yeah, like I have so much money, I can't stop laughing. And when in the end we see the eyebrows on his head, that's when I realized this is a Kochikame plot developed. Again, this is what happened as far as I can remember. Like I said, it's been a while I've seen Kochikame, so I've forgotten. But in Kochikame, this is how it usually went, where Ryotsu wasn't that his name, the guy from Kochikame? Let me check. I think his name was Ryo. Something with Ryo. Just a sec. Characters. Kankichi Ryotsu. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Kankichi. So yeah, Ryotsu. So as far as I can remember now that I'm seeing this, I remember that this is how the plot went, where Kankichi always like did some kind of a weird started like in a weird way, and went in a particular direction where he started gaining more money, and by the end of it he'd go too overconfident and gain a lot of money, but then in the end the punchline would be he would lose everything. Like it was something like that as far as I can remember. And Saiki, that's why it says like I remember this type of a plot line. And that's when it struck me. I'm like, okay, so they're like parodying Kochikame here. Makes sense. And that's what happens, in the end. Kusuke comes in and he's like, oh, what are you saying? These are not your, company. These are all because of me. I'm going to, I'm going to take this and just just transfer this to another company and another publisher. And in the end, we get to see that the dad again goes back to the, the original manga, that thing, that his other work, the original workplace. He goes back there and again does the shoe leaking thing. So yeah. All right, and then in the end there was that part with Mira's birthday. Mira has, oh my god, this part was so hilarious. So basically what happened is, like, Mira gave everyone like an acorn, and in their birthday she gave everyone an acorn, and obviously because she gave it as a birthday present, everyone else will have to give something back in the birthday. So that's why she said, I've sown the seeds and now I'm going to reap the rewards. Literally sown the seeds and I'm going to reap the rewards. So that's why she's ready with like a basket, and everyone is like just giving it. It's like forced to give her because they got like a present for her. But now the thing about this whole situation is, like, she's happy if she gets like a food material. But whenever someone's giving like kind of like a materialistic thing or something, like for example, what's her name? Yumehara gives her bath bombs. At first she thought that was macarons, and then when she realized that's bath bombs, she's like, oh my god, like, no. She gets disappointed. And then after that, like the I love how Hiro gives her like a dumbbell. Oh boy. And then Teruhashi, I was at least thinking Teruhashi is going to give her some food, and she says like it's related to food, but then gives her like like crab cutting scissors, which is definitely food related, if you think about it. But then when she was like she was like, oh, like I don't like it, take it away. Everyone just looks at her and then they're like, what the hell, like like we're giving her a gift and you're acting like this, like you don't have to complain about our gifts. You're supposed to take a gift, like whatever we give you, you're supposed to take it and be happy with that. And that's basically giving a present. That's what it means. And they get mad and they just take away everything. And here Mira kind of realizes what she did, and she realizes that this was like a wrong thing she did, that like just sowing seeds to reap results and whatnot. Like this is like a nice thing. People give you gifts in your birthday, because they care about it and they like you. But she kind of made this whole thing into like a business kind of a situation. So she realizes her mistake, and in her head she was thinking about how she wanted her family to eat food, like good food today at least, because it's her birthday. Like obviously Saiki at first was like, yeah, she deserved this, but then after he sees what she's thinking, he's like, okay, like I should do something. And then we see a girl who's going to give like a that cheese fountain, and she trips. Obviously Saiki did that, I'm guessing, fell down, and then she sees that it doesn't hurt. Probably Saiki did something and the acorn got destroyed. So she's like, oh, this is like a sacrificial charm, protection charm or whatever. And everyone realized, like, oh, thought that, oh, these are all this happened because of that, and they went back to Mira and gave her the presents back. And Saiki did this because obviously Mira realized her mistake, and obviously because Mira's not doing this for herself, he's doing it for her family. So that is the reason why Saiki decided to help her out. The way she did it was kind of bad, but she had noble and good intentions. So that's why Saiki helped. Yeah, and that's where it ended. Yeah, this were great 2 episodes. Really good. I love the references in this, like crazy. So yeah, so that's it, guys. So thanks for watching. Okay, so before I end this, like I said, this is next week I won't be uploading a video. I'll be out in a vacation. The week after that I'll probably upload 1 video, because I'll probably be tired after coming back and I won't be able to upload 2. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. So yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. This is my reaction to The Disastrous Life of Saiki K, Season 2, Episode number 14 and 15. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. So yeah, that's it, guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with, oh, no, not next week. Next week I won't be here. I'll see you guys the week after that with another episode of The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.